night is slow, the city's breathing, hearts awake, but softly healing. Turn the dial, let the silence go. There's a voice here you already know.
Every story, every tear, every hope you hide in fear. In the quiet of this hour, love still has its power. Lay your worries down tonight, let your heart come into the light. No judgment here, no rushing time, just truth in you and I. Let's talk about love, the kind that stays, the kind that listens when words fade away. Let's talk about love, the hurt, the joy, the ones we lost and the ones we're waiting for.
Under the moon, through the night above, come close, let's talk about love. From Lagos nights to quiet rooms, from first hello to sweet I do.
Love speaks in different tongues, but the heart knows it's the same song. Soft guitar, gentle drums.
Feel the rhythm, feel the hum, like palm wine days and candlelight. Love feels warm when it's done right.
If your heart has known the pain, if you're scared to love again, let these words remind your soul you don't have to walk alone. Let's talk about love, the kind that heals, not the one that breaks you, but the one that's real.
Let's talk about love,
No fear, no disguise,
just open hearts in the calm of the night.
I want you to think about the last time someone held you. Not for any reason, not as a greeting, not as a goodbye, not as a prelude for anything or to anything, just held you. Hands around you, warmth, presence, weight. The kind of hold that says, I am not going anywhere. There is nowhere else I would rather be right now, this moment. You are enough reason for me to stop and simply be here. When was the last time? Yesterday? Last week? Or you're trying to remember, or it's taking longer than it should. Something happened somewhere between the beginning when you couldn't keep your hands off each other. And now, something happened. Not a fight, not a betrayal, not a dramatic moment you could point to and name. It just happened gradually, quietly, without either of you deciding you stopped it. The reaching across, the hand on the back, as you passed each other in the kitchen, the forehead kiss that meant nothing except everything, the hug that lasted longer than 2 seconds, the sitting close when there was plenty of room to sit apart. You stopped. Not because the love left, because life came in and busyness sat down between you and the person you love, and distance moving quietly and set up a home in the space where touch used to live. And now, if you are with me, two people who choose each other, who love each other genuinely, who would do anything for the other, are living in the same house, sleeping in the same bed, and barely touching. Tonight, we are talking about touch. Not the touch that leads somewhere, the touch that is somewhere, the touch that is its own destination, the touch that says, I love you, not because I want something, not because I need something, but simply because you are here and I am here. And this right here is enough. This is Talks About Love, a connection rare.
We used to laugh with open hearts, no walls between our souls. A simple hug could heal the pain before the silence took control. Now every touch is questioned, every smile has a price. We've forgotten how to comfort without asking something twice. Love is speaking without a word, a quiet promise still to be heard. Touch me with kindness, not with desire. Hold my hand when my hope gets tired. A shoulder to lean on, a heart that can stay. Love doesn't always need words to say. Touch without motive, pure and true. Sometimes the greatest gift is simply you.
Good evening and welcome to Talks About Love, the show where we discuss issues that is affecting love in different angles. We are not just looking at the big issues, we are looking at the tiny issues that might be our thorns in the roses of love. And tonight on Talks About Love, I remain your friend, ABIODUN SAMSON. And tonight we are getting close on a particular topic. And tonight we are talking about something that starts in the body and hence in the soul. We are talking about touch, but not just any touch is what we are talking about tonight. We are talking about the kind of touch that has no agenda, the kind that wants nothing back, the kind that is simply an act of love, the kind that is offered freely, without expectation, without demands, and without motive. Touch without motive. I use that to welcome you to Talks About Love as we continue on this journey tonight till 11:30. So call everyone as we dissect touch without motive. Welcome to Talks About Love.
Every day, touch without motive, strong and true. The world needs more of me and you. A hand to hold, a hug to share, a love that whispers I'll always care. Not every touch needs a reason,
welcome back. It still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, the only radio station that is broadcasting for Rolla and also for love. And do not forget, we are using this to help you shake out the emotions and embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions. So now, before I go further tonight on the topic touch without motive, I want to ask something personal. Yes, if you are tuning in right now, this is something personal that I would want to ask you. And I want you to be really honest with me. That is just it. Be honest with yourself. Even if you're not going to tell me, be honest with yourself as you hear what I'm about to say. Now, what I want to ask is that when your partner touches you these days, when they reach for your hand or put their arm around you or give you a hug, is your first instinct relax? Do you feel relaxed when they do that? Or your body, without your conscious deciding this, started to wonder what comes next? Yes, it happens. Because on the norms, you know your partner will never hold your hands and tell you it's okay, simply because a lot is going on. But when they do it, do you relax that this is a safe haven? Or you start thinking that what comes after next? Now, that is a serious question I want you to be honest with. And as physical affection in your relationship becomes so connected to either conflict resolution or sexual invitation, that the simple act of being touched for no reason with no agenda has almost disappeared. And that is just the order of the day. And that is just the truth that no one is looking at. Now, we felt even those that would touch your hands genuinely without nothing in return, we get to read meanings in between the lines. Why did they do that? And why are they doing that? Do they have ulterior motive or do they have any other agenda? So this question is for those that have partners and those that are married. That sometimes your partner will touch you and you have this defensive mode. You want to just like, they are just touching you to maybe to assure you that they are there, but your instinct is going somewhere else simply because you felt every touch must come with a motive. And tonight we want to dissect that together. Yes, we want to dissect it together. So, if that question landed somewhere honest in your mind, keep listening, because tonight is about reclaiming something your relationship may have quietly lost. There are some things that might have been lost. The hug that is just a hug, a hand held for no reason, the forehead kiss that need no explanation, the sitting close when you could sit apart. These are not small things. They are the things that tell your partner's nervous system day after day, telling you that you are safe here, telling you that you are loved here, not because I want something from you, but because you yourself, you are enough, is what we'll be talking about today. And that message delivered through touch, not words, every single day, is one of the most powerful foundation a relationship can have. And I want to ask you this question. You know, we have different ways in which people shows their affections. Now, if someone should kiss you on your forehead, what does that actually mean? And that is a touch without motive, yes. But the kind of kiss everyone tend to understand is the other kind of kiss. So we'll be looking at that tonight. And I know you would be on this journey together with me. If the question I've asked you landed on an honest part in your mind, yes, feel free to be part of the conversation tonight on the topic, touch without motive. It still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. Let's take a moment.
Hug could heal the pain before the silence took control. Now every touch is questioned, every smile has a price. We've forgotten how to comfort without asking something twice.
Love is speaking without a word, a quiet promise still
A mother's arms, a father's smile, friends who stay through every mile, a forehead kiss, a warm embrace, small reminders we're held by grace. If we could learn to love again without conditions, without pretending, one gentle moment, one open heart, that's where healing always starts. Touch me with kindness, hold me close when life is heavy. Be my hope, no hidden reason, no grand display.
All right, so what I just said before we go on break is that the question I asked, each time your partner tries to touch you, do you feel relaxed and just felt this is a safe haven, or your mind goes somewhere else and you're thinking of what comes next? What actually comes to your mind? That's the honest question we should ask ourselves. We know our partner, we know when they touch, we actually would have studied them, and then we know when they are just touching to let you know that I am there. Especially when you are down and your partner is trying to make you feel better, trying to talk you out of it and all of that. That is, let's say, during resolving something or trying to clear you or get you out of something, and that is trying to help you out of something. But then, as your partner being there around you, just to give you that touch or a kiss on your forehead and tell you that they care, because I don't know, some people don't even know. I don't know if people actually know what a kiss on the forehead means. Yes, what a kiss on the forehead means. It goes beyond what you can imagine. It says a lot. But when you don't understand something, you just feel that, what does that even mean? And that is just the truth. There are some things we do that help our relationship last longer, that keeps it intact, that even when you remember, you were like, okay, I genuinely love this person. I genuinely want to be with this person. But the truth is that there are a lot of camouflages out there, a lot of people just trying to feel like, okay, this is the relationship. I'm just there. I just have to be in it because everyone is in a relationship and I have to be in one, and it has to work no matter what. But then everything, every vitality that makes a relationship healthy are not actually there. And one of it is a touch without motive. Yes, the touch without motive. And before I go further, I want to start with a memory that would actually trigger something from you, that would trigger something in you. I want you to travel back as far back as you need to for your relationship or even marriage. Yes. At times, people forget how they started, the fire, the butterflies in their belly, and you wanting to see this person every day, you wanting to chat with this person every time. What stops? What changed? Have you sat down and asked that question? That the way he texts me before, the way he wants to be on the phone 24/7 to talk to me, he no longer does that, or she's not busy, she no longer does that. What happens? Something might have happened. Something shifted. Yes, something shifted. And that is what we will be looking at today. Now, to the moment that is very early in your relationship, the first few weeks, maybe the first few months that you just met, remember what it was like to be in the same room with this person. There is a lot of space, but you decide to just be around them. Yes. And you don't see anything wrong with that. But as time goes on, there is a lot of space between you and your partner, and you cannot actually explain why. Yes. We are talking about touch without motive, talking about a mother smiles, a father's embrace, your mom telling you nothing, everything is going to be fine, and all of that. Getting that kind of touch without motive from your partner, without any desire, but just to let you know that I would rather hold your hands, I would rather be with you than be with someone else, or I would rather be with you and you are so enough for me. So I want you to remember all of those periods and all of those times. What I'm saying is that the awareness, the proximity, the way your hands will find theirs without even thinking about it, the way you will lean towards each other on a couch that was wide enough to keep you separate. Yes. And the hug goodbye that neither of you wanted to end. You wanted to go, but you just felt that, let me hug you again. I don't want to, I will miss you. I'll do all this when it happens. It has happened to each and every one of us at one point or the other. But something shifted. And the way you tucked yourself into your partner's side, like that was the exact place you belong. You have done that before. And I know as I'm saying this, you are actually smiling. And the question is, do you remember all of that? That's just it. Do you remember all of that? How natural it was. How effortless your chemistry flows. How your body just reach for others automatically without you trying to manipulate a situation for you to be in your partner's hands. The way a plant turns towards the light is what we are talking about. Now, I know you remember all of that. You have this nostalgic feeling and you felt that, wow, and it's true, it happens. So what happens now? What happens to us? You start asking that questions. I know. So now let's come back to today. Is that still happening in your relationship? If you are married now, is it still happening? That's the question. I'm not talking about the passion. Passion is a different conversation. I mean that simple, daily, unremarkable, beautiful habit of reaching to each other. A simple hug in the morning, it helps. And I would say that when you hug, when you're leaving the house and you hug your wife before you leave, it helps them to expel some hormones. They feel more freer with you. It gives them a sense of protection when you do that. It helps them to relieve some stress. So each time she asks for a hug, make sure you give her in the morning before you go. It's actually very helpful for women. And when you come back, you find out that you would actually meet something very peaceful and okay, all right. Let's take a moment. When I come back, I'll continue on that. I know you're actually paying attention to know what next. All right, it still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, where we are broadcasting for all, the only radio station that is broadcasting for all and also for love. Let's take a moment.
Through every mile, a forehead kiss, a warm embrace, small reminders we're held by grace. If we could learn to love again without conditions, without pretending, one gentle moment, one open heart, a hand to hold, a hug to share.
All right, welcome back. He still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And I'm still talking about giving your woman a hug in the morning. And those are the touches I'm talking about without motive. Yes, touches without motive. And I was saying something about a kiss on the forehead. A kiss on the forehead is often one of the most meaningful form of physical affection. If you do not know and you are listening now, yes. Unlike a kiss that is driven by passion, kiss that everyone know is the one driven by passion. And it usually expresses care. When they kiss you on the forehead, it means care, it means respect, it means protection, and it means emotional closeness. So if you do not know, that is what it means. And some people give it even without knowing the meaning. It means that I care about you. It means that I will protect you and I want you to be safe at all times. It means that I have deep respect for you. That is what it means. It means that I would comfort you during difficult times. And a kiss on the forehead still means unconditional love. And it is a silent blessing your partner gives you. So a kiss on the forehead means a lot. And it is part of what we call a touch without motive. And I was talking about giving a hug in the morning before leaving. It's a simple way of telling your partner a whole lot of things, that she matters to you. You are thinking of them. And giving a hug, aside from the uh, physical meaning that it has, it also have a psychological meaning to the female body and soul. And what it means psychologically is that when you hug your wife, it helps them release what we call oxytocin, and it is called the bonding hormone, that your wife is more closer to you in every way. So a hug does not have to be you needed something. It's it can be an harmless hug. You know, when you watch movies, foreign movies, and when they are sad or not too happy or something happens, they are always looking for a shoulder to lean on to hug. Now, to you, just you feel like, what is wrong with this one? We are fond of that habit. That what is the meaning of all this? Now, that is the way they bond and connect with person that matters most to them, and they do that. And the giving a woman a hug also, it helps reduce stress. It helps them increase the feeling of closeness to you, and it helps them to strengthen the emotional attachment they have towards you. So when you keep doing this, even you are so late, giving that hug really matters every day. You will see how close you are to her, and she will always have you on her mind. That is just one clue I'm giving you. So if you don't do that, always do that. And if you're the wife or lady listening right now, try to talk it out with your partner or request for it. It will help you a whole lot, and it will make your day better in a way you never imagined. You can start trying it from tomorrow morning. It will help, and it's actually a great way to start your day. It still talks about love. Remember, we want to shake out that emotions and embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions.
It's true. The world needs more of me and you. Hands to hold, a heart to share, a love that whispers I'll always care. Not every touch needs a reason. Sometimes love is the reason.
Love is the reason. Loving unconditionally is what we are still looking at. When we say touch without motive, is what we are looking at tonight. And we are gradually into where you can contribute your own quota to what I've just said. What do you think about touch without motive? And the question I just asked, yes, when your partner touches you, what how do you feel? Do you feel relaxed and see this is a safe haven? Or your mind still thinking, what does she want or what does he want? Now that is the question I'm asking tonight. And to be part of the conversation, we are live on Facebook and YouTube on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, and also live on Radio Garden as JDN Radio 101.5 FM, and on our website on www.jdnradio1015.com. You can listen to us anywhere you are in the world. Ibadan and beyond, anywhere you are in the world, you can listen to us. And also, I'm live on TikTok on Talks About Love. And also, to be part of the conversation in the studio tonight, you can pull a call through to the studio line on 070-4800-1015 or 080-2210-2163. 080-2210-2163. And also you can send WhatsApp messages to 091-320-69135. 091-320-69135. We are still looking at touch without motive. Aside the question I asked, you might have one or two things to say. Yes, on touch in the days that we have now, and what people see touch to be when it comes to situation of love. It still talks about love. Remember, you are shaking that emotions and you are embracing the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions.
Small reminders we're held by grace. If we could learn to love again without conditions, without pretending, one gentle moment, one open heart, that's where healing always starts. Touch me with kindness, hold me close when life is heavy. Be my hope, no hidden reason, no grand display. Love lives quietly every day. Touch without motive, strong and true. The world needs more of me and you. A hand to hold, a hug to share, a love that whispers I'll always care. Not every touch needs a reason. Sometimes love is the reason. We used to laugh with open hearts, no walls between our souls. A simple hug could heal the pain before the silence took control. Now every touch is questioned, every smile has a price.
Welcome back. It still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. So, I want to introduce a concept that during looking at this topic, touch without motive, a concept that changed the way we see things, a concept that might change that you do not know. Relationship researchers talks about what they call the skin hunger. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before, the skin hunger. And they said that the skin hunger is a very real and very human experience. It is the deep physical ache for non-sexual touch, if you understand what I mean. A touch, you only want the touch for warmth, for contact, for the sensation of being held or touched in a caring and in an intentional way. Some people would want you to touch them not because they mean otherwise, but where we've been, the environment we've been in, a lot of things that have eroded our minds and our thinking, then we start thinking of something else. Now, babies, I'm talking about infants. Àwọn ọmọ tó ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí ọmọ kókó, that's what I mean. Because when I say babies or babes, for those that are in love now, it's something else. So now I'm talking about baby, ọmọ kókó. That's what I'm talking about. Who are not touched. Now imagine you have a baby in the house and you just left them. Why do you think they love clinging? They don't want to leave you. They just still want to cling to you. Even when you want to put them down, they'll start crying. But when you held them back, they stop crying. Why? It's because even when you fed the baby and you warm them and they are safe, they fail to thrive. And this is not just something that is made up. It is a medical fact, yes. Touch is not a luxury for infants. It is a biological necessity for them to grow, for them to feel the warmth, for them to feel the presence of someone around them, that you are safe around me. I'll care for you. And at times you start thinking, why do babies, they don't want to leave their mothers, their mommies? If anytime she's just want to do something and she said, okay, let me carry this baby, the baby started crying. Why? There is an attachment, there is a bond, there is this love, there is this attachment that we've been through all these 9 months together. I know you, I know your smell, I know everything. And if you are not there, I can feel it and I'm going to cry till you come because I depend on you. And that is how it's supposed to be when it comes to every love. So, and here is what the research also suggests, that adults are not entirely different. You are not different from a baby that needed a touch. That's just the truth. But adults who want to wear this thick skin that, no, I'm not. We do that and we just feel, I don't really mind. Even the person that gives you the meanest of the face still need a touch. And that is just the truth. Adults are not entirely different. We do not outgrow the need for touch. And that is just the truth. We simply outgrow the social permission to admit it. We outgrow it and then we tell ourselves that I don't need it. But deeply in our hearts, when we see people that are being touched, we feel like you won't want to accept the fact that you are jealous, and you won't want to accept the fact that you are being paranoid, that you want something like that. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Evening.
Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Olakunle. I'm calling from Malete.
Mr. Olakunle from Olede, good evening.
Good evening. I'm a first-time caller.
Wow, good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Actually, this is my first time of listening. Maybe I've not been paying attention before, but I just paid attention
Oh,
out of curiosity.
you're welcome.
I must first comment on the practical way of trying to explain the topic we are treating. Especially the scientific research when you were talking about thought is not a luxury but a necessity, biological necessity for babies. Let me say let me use the word infants or newborns.
Infant.
Yes. Truly, we can really say that it is a biological necessity for growth and for confidence for the babies, and to show that they are comfortable around the person they always stretch their hands to. But in the case of adults, there's one common thing that I don't know if it is general.
Okay.
But I think women or ladies, they tend to be like, they believe when they want to express themselves when it comes to making demands
Mm-hmm.
or making, let me use the word request. When they want to request for support, maybe financial support or chores at home, they tend to calm down, touch you as a man to make
Mm.
you, there's a feeling of when you touch somebody, the body will just calm down, want to be like, what is that, what is about to happen?
Hmm.
So ladies always want to use the word touch
Yeah.
first thing before you start expressing to like calm the nerves of the other person, like, could you please assist me to do this? You
Hmm.
won't know when you will automatically do it or succumb to it.
Hmm.
So touching in our own environment, in our own setting, is always attached to when the other person, especially in the female gender, wants to make a request. And if you check on in general, it is like that.
Hmm. With
But
motives.
in the case of men, it's not like that. Men don't need to touch before they will make the request. They see it like a priority, a sign of manliness, like a masculinity ego. And
Hmm.
when you want to make a request on something, just say it like a command. Even to collect money from the world, they don't want to say, please help me. They just say like, borrow me 10,000 and I'll give you tomorrow. But women don't do that. They see like is an indirect assignment that you are supposed to do. Please, just give me something you have. If you ask like how much, they know they want to collect 10,000, they will first start from maybe 20,000. So by the time you cut it to what you wanted.
Hmm.
So I think we are learning
Yes, we
that
are.
this topic is not really for African people, not for us. Because you
Yeah.
can never see anybody teaching things like this from grassroots or from primary school environment. You only you only learn this when you have already grown up, when you are no longer in need of the tutorial aid. But unlike in the foreign land, they teach them everything from infant.
Yes, they teach them.
How to teach them with hug. Yeah. If you hug yourself now, you just see them doing something else.
If you hug yourself too much, yeah, people will start gossiping, even when you don't have anything to do
So
with that person.
because it is not our own pattern of life.
Yeah,
That
it
is
is
why.
not. It is
So
not.
well done.
All
Well
right.
done. I really enjoyed everything.
All right. Thank you
And
so
I know
much,
many
Mr.
people are also enjoying it. Because
Okay.
it's not for only one person.
It's not for only one
Thank
person.
you. And more power to your level.
Thank you
Thank
so much. All right. Thanks so much for your contribution.
thank you.
All right. Welcome. All right. Thank you, Mr. Lakunle, for that. Yes, in the parts of the word that we have, we don't understand touch in that way. But then, if we felt things are not working, like what he said when the female wants something, they go back to that. So I think it's something that has to do with instinct of touch. They come, and some men knows their wife. Immediately, the wife start calling them the pet names she does not do every day. You would have known that there is a motive behind all of those names. I'm going to cook your favorites, like we see in movies. They start giving you ways in which you can use touch and all of that to manipulate and get things and so on and so forth and then. But tonight is just all about a touch without a motive. You just wanted to be nice to that person, not because you needed something, but because it is a way to appreciate the person. So thank you so much for your contribution. And now I will be reading our WhatsApp messages. If you want to be part of the conversation, do not forget that you can call on 07048 001015 and 08022102163. And you can send a WhatsApp message to 091 320 So I have this message, and this person does not want his name mentioned, but he's sending this message from Okeado, and he said, well, without much pride, I always do the style of being in her shoes to feel it the way she does. How do I mean? I almost and always share my mind and decisions with her, among many other things. Please don't mention my name. All right, so thank you so much. You make sure you share your decisions with her, and that is another way to show care. And this person, Bemi from Makpete, he said that, we are all guilty. Oh, many times, we always read meanings to any small act of touch. And that is just the truth. As you are listening to me, and I know you are guilty of that, at times, we tend to feel uncomfortable when light touched, except it is for the other room's touch. We react that, why are you touching me? We react like, what what is it for? Especially when you know that your woman is the kind of person that doesn't really touch like that, but anytime she does, there is something. There is actually something. You are still going to pay. Yes, there are bills to be paid, and that is where you get all of that. You get all of that treatment. And we are saying that, why don't you just show this love and kindness freely, genuinely, without having any motive? That's just the question. And everyone will always have a motive behind doing something. And I cannot say I don't know why, but they always say that the way to a man's heart, our mommy, they've told us that it is through their belly. So I don't know if it is still through their belly or through the touch. I don't know. But I think the two is working hand in hand these days. All right. So thank you for your contribution there, Bemi from Akwete. And this is Mr. Biola J from Quarters. And he said that, for we're not a single touch that is without motives, unless in the course of conversation, many times, touch at the beginning of the unexpected ending. But the truth is that touches from friends are just innocent one. Verbal communication stops. Nothing else is attached to it. Yes, I understand. But the thing is just that there are some people, even when you're outside talking with your friends and touch and all of that, people read meanings to that in this part of that word. And it is something that is, I don't know, that is quite, they won't, even for them to take their eyes off and just, no, they will still have to find a way to talk about it, which is not supposed to be. And that is just it. Some people are just doing things genuinely, but people will read meanings to it. And in their way of reading meanings to it, they tend to build up things that was not actually in the original plan. And that is just the truth. All right, so this is Grace from Molete, Grace of Grace from Molete. She said that, well, kissing on the forehead is a sign of complete backup from your partner and sign of sincere support from the initiator. However, I may be ringing though and wish to know more. Well done for opening my mind. And this is Grace from Molite. So thank you so much for your contribution there. So to be part of the conversation tonight, you can send a WhatsApp, you can pull a call through, and you can make use of Facebook or social media. You can send in your messages, and I'll be reading them right here on the program. And then we can get to know more about your opinion on the topic, touch without motive. Yes, touch without motive is what we are looking at tonight. And tonight, I have Ahmad Adediro, number one. Thank you so much for joining us. I have Adebayo Timileyin Timodi for joining us tonight. And I have Prince Folusho Olaitan. Good evening and Ekalesa. He said Ekuleo. You know, Ekabo. So thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to be part of the conversation tonight, you can send the WhatsApp message. You can pull a call through on 070-48001015 and 080-2210-2163. Yes, and the WhatsApp number to send your message is 091-320-69135. Let's take a moment. When I come back, we'll be diving gradually into Profess Your Mind where I can pull a call through to your partner and resolve conflicts, or you want to say something interesting to them to change the atmosphere of tonight, you are free to do all of that. And as at then, a lot of songs will be rolling in, and from there, you can send in your messages as well. As WhatsApp messages are coming in, you can also add to the list. It still talks about love, where we want to shake out the emotions and embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions.
We used to laugh with open hearts, no walls between our souls. A simple hug could heal the pain before the silence took control. Now every touch is questioned, every smile has a price. We've forgotten how to comfort without asking something twice. Love is speaking without a word, a quiet promise still to be heard.
Touch me with kindness, not with desire. Hold my hand when my hope gets tired. A shoulder to lean on, a heart that can stay. Love doesn't always need words to say.
Touch without motive, pure and true. Sometimes the greatest gift is simply you. A mother's arms,
A father's smile, friends who stayed through every mile. A forehead kiss, a warm embrace, small reminders we're held by grace.
if we could learn to love the day without conditions, without pretending. One gentle moment, one open heart, that's where healing always starts.
Touch me with kindness, hold me close. When life is heavy, be my home. No hidden reason, no grand display. Love that is twilight every day. Touch without motive, strong and true.
The world needs more of me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. Get this somewhat gay will catch my eye. I see him for sure. I see him for sure. Never seen a girl that looks so fly. Is she alone? I'm wondering, is she alone? So girl, I know gon' let you walk on by. Can we take it slow? Hey, take it slow. Too many questions running through my mind. Where you they go? I wanna know. Let me introduce myself. I'm Banky W. Don't mean to trouble you. I need to know if you will let me get strong thing. Come on over here, make I tell you something like, shh, listen, you know what you're missing. Every time that you're with him, I keep on wishing that you're with me. Every time you see me on your TV screen, know this much is true. I did feel like say I did do the things I do because of you, baby blue. Let me show you that I'm.
All right, welcome back. That is a strong theme by Banker W, and that would be ushering us into the professional mind. So, as I wait your request to that person that you love, I will still continue with a WhatsApp message on the topic of the day, which is touch without motive. And I have this that says, let me laugh in my mind first to let the world know why the reduction in the initial persistent attempt to put one's presence in one's partner's mind, like the initial early part. It is nothing but economy and responsibilities coming to reality as a priority. And this person sent this message from Ibadan, and the name is private, but this message is coming from Challenge in Ibadan. Yes, it's coming from Challenge in Ibadan. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Isola from Unity, Ibadan.
You said?
Isola from Unity, Ibadan.
Ishola?
Yes, I'm listening to this program for the very first time.
Wow.
What is it all about?
Oh, this is Talks About Love on JDN Radio. We talk about issues affecting love.
Is this a request program? Maybe someone is celebrating his birthday or something. That one can ask you to call the person and deliver the message to him or her.
Okay, for birthday, that is another package. But if you want to say something to the person that you love, we can outrightly do that on the program.
Okay, maybe in the subsequent edition, I will participate on it.
All right.
I'm listening to the program for the very first time.
For the very first time. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us.
Have a nice time.
And you too.
Love you truly, I don't know waiting they do me. Be like say I day for movie. Ooh, baby when you dance like that, you gon' give me a heart attack. You don't tiff my cardiac. Only child, make it bring them back, bring it back. Baby girl, we can fly. Kim, I told you hello, city lie. Bring it back. Baby girl, we can fly. Mama told you hello, city lie.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Ishola from University of Ibadan, for joining us. And we have so many of the students from that school that are always part of the program. And this person is, okay, he said, I have a question. Does scientific research really, I don't know what you're writing here, on block skin, okay, work on block skin people that are thick skin. Okay, sometimes I do that research having effect on us, most especially because of our environment. Our climes, our background had made us one-way action person. Well, we are all learning. Nice one from you tonight. Right listening from traffic. Okay, and you should have let us know where you are listening from, where you have this traffic at this hour. Yes. Please let us know your name next time you send these messages. All right, and this other one, okay, we have a request from Juliet from St. Gabriel's. She said that my favorite place is in your hug by PB Devers. My favorite place is in your hug by PV Devers. All right, so we play that song. And we also have this person, Fumi from Okiado. He said we should play You Frozen by Madonna. All right, it will be played. And this person is saying, shout out to my sweetie Bolanle. Tell her I am always in love, especially with our certain smile. And I will always love you. Okay, the song I should play is I Will Always Love You by Whitney. And this is coming from Buki from Oluyole. So the song is I Will Always Love You by Whitney. All right. So another one. Please play me Ololufe by Flavor. And this person is Aziz from Molete. So you can keep your request coming. You want to send a lovely song request to change the atmosphere for your partner, for them to embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotion. And do not forget, this is JDN Radio 101.5 FM, the only radio station that is broadcasting for all, that is situated at 1 Church Street, Joyce B Road, Okeado, in the city of Ibadan, Nigeria. And we have Prince Foley that want us to play Ife Ojiji. And we want to know the singer of that song. Yes, he's following us on TikTok. Ife Ojiji, who wrote it, because we have a lot of Ife Ojiji here. So let us know the particular one you want us to play for you tonight. And all of the song will be played for you tonight. And if you want to settle a conflict, you are free to send in the number. We can also do that. Or if you are crushing on someone, this is the right time to do that. We want you to shake out that emotions and embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions. Let's take a moment.
Oh, yeah. See, true love, she used to leave here before, but I done messed up and threw her out the door. Now I don't feel irate like I used to before. All the things we used to say, all the way we used to play, how we used to play. Now there's an emptiness inside of my soul, and they say my unmanliness will start to show. And God knows I cannot take it no more.
Hello?
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Shall I again?
Okay.
Please, kindly give out your number after the end of the program.
All right, no problem. I will.
Come and be my true love. Now loneliness is the order of my days. Since she's gone,
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency, JDN 101.5 FM.
Angel of my life, for the love I have is so real. How can I be your Mr. Right? Baby, what I feel is so strong. If you are the apple of my eyes. If oh no, I'm gonna love you till I die. I'm thinking about that day. It will be just you and I. Will you be my wifey?
I will be your wifey.
Angel of my life. Will you be my wifey?
Die for you. Now you be my joy and my happiness. Baby, it is you, not nobody else. Open more, come be. I just wanna let you know.
If you are the apple of my eyes. If oh no, I'm gonna love you till I die. Oh Lord, I'm thinking about that day. It will be just you and I. Will you be my wifey?
I will be your wifey.
Angel of my life.
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency. JDN 101.5 FM.
You only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You are the key. Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. Love is a bird, she needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me.
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency. JDN 101.5 FM.
Star Plus. Silky. Nakaya.
When I said to you that I never wanna love another woman, girl, it was true. So true, I meant to marry you. And when I did, I wouldn't want to take care of you. For you, now you say you wanna leave me, girl. When around you,
It still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, and this segment is Request. Profess your mind. You have that way to express your love to your partner. Feel free to call into the studio line on 07048 001015 and 08022102163. And you can send a WhatsApp message to me on 091 320 69135 091 320 69135. So enjoy Olufumi by Star Plus.
girl, I wait for you. And I know I never love another woman, no one can do. But you, I pause my heart for you. When you come home, you be the one to make it move. Only you. But before you finally leave me, girl, think of
about what you do to my world. Whatever you do to hurt me, baby, it's gonna drive me crazy. Please give me one chance to show. Please don't make me cry. Smile. You could be the only one that made me want to have a child. You could be the one I take on a date down the aisle and be the first and the last girl to become my bride. You could be the one to make a fool of me, or you could be the one to be confusing me, or you could be the girl in the world that I know through the rough times gonna stay true to me. You could be my Juliet. I may not have his looks, but I will still be your Romeo. You could be my princess. I'll be a charming prince at the service of only you. That's why I never want to love another woman. That's why I know I'll never love another woman. That's why I can never love another woman. That's why. When I think about
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency. JDN 101.5 FM.
Smile for me, even if you're sad. Be good to me, even if you battle. Stay with me, even if you've got some place to be. Pray with me, even if you know believe. Smile for me, baby me please. Smile. Truth will break my heart too. Sing for me, even though your voice they crackle. Dance with me, even if you are dancing off the beat. Take a chance on me, don't you believe I'm worth the risk? Smile for me, baby me please.
FM.
I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you. And
is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love.
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency, JDN 101.5 FM.
Anybody way won't fight you, may they come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Monagiso, 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 my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you, I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got you, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anyway.
All right, I hope you've enjoyed our line of musicals from requests that you have sent, and it's all been played. And we will be rounding it off with this one, Running Into You. This is by Chike. And like we've been saying, we are talking about the touch without motive. And if you could see or listen to the lyrics from the song that is being played now, you would understand that there is a lot we need to learn, yes. And that topic has not ended, yes, because there are so many things. We've not even discussed different type of touch that we have. Though we've explained the hug and we've explained the forehead kisses. And we will be wrapping it up next week on the topic. And I will be waiting for your opinion on touch without motive. And people who have called in and they are actually accusing a gender that they always touch whenever they want to touch or do something extra special for you. It is always with a motive. Yes, it is always with a motive. And they feel that when they touch you, you get calm and they get what they want. So it is always with a motive. But why don't we touch without motive? And that is just the questions. So, like I said before, to be part of the conversation before next week, you want to be part of it. You want your messages being read, and you want to reach out to me. You can reach out to me on 091-320-69135. Send in WhatsApp message, and we can get talking. Do not forget I'm your friend, and my name remains ABIODUN SAMSON. And on that note, we'll be wrapping it up tonight on Talks About Love, where we want you to embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions. And before I go, there are a lot of people behind the scenes that have made this particular episode a success for me and also for you listening at home tonight. I will be starting for those that made you listen to us in Ibadan and beyond, and even on the web and on the website and everywhere. I will be starting with Big Ben Fadipe and Kayode Olawoye. Hello?
Your number again.
The number is 091-320-69135. 091-320-69135. That's the number again. 091-320-69135. Just send me a WhatsApp message and I would connect with you from there. And for those that are just tuning in for the first time, we say a very big thank you. And we say we appreciate you for sticking to this frequency, 101.5 FM, JDN Radio, the only radio station that is broadcasting for all. I'm thinking of where this beautiful radio station is tuning in from. We are tuning in from One Church Street, Joyce B. Road, Okeado, in the city of Ibadan, Nigeria, the Pace Setter. That is where we are. And we are easily located in Joyce B. Road. And to those I have been greeting before the call came in, I would also greet my studio manager for giving you all of those vibes since we've started the program since 10 p.m. And that is to ADENIYI, EMMANUEL. We have been together here, and I know that you've been enjoying yourself from the start. And I would not but say thanks to everyone that has been part of the topic and everything, starting from Yeye, BC, Duro, Sharo to Joy, Akinlolu, to AISHAT, to OYEDELE, and Ashiwaju, Olabode, Makinwa, and also to my studio transmitters, that is Big Ben Fadipe and Kayode Olawoye, that made it possible for you to listen to us in Ibadan and also beyond and everywhere. We say a very big thank you for making everything possible, and for everyone that have listened. And to our callers for tonight, we have a caller from Molete, is a first-time caller. And we also have Mr. Ishola from University of Ibadan. He's also a first-time caller. And to those that want to pull a call through and are thinking that, what am I going to say and everything, and you start thinking, do not worry. You can also reach me on the WhatsApp number that I just dropped now. I'm going to call the number again. It's 091-320-69135. 091-320-69135. Do not forget that the touch without motive will continue next week on Talks About Love. Remember that we want you to shake out that emotions and embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all the emotions. I remain your friend, ABIODUN SAMSON. So I will leave you to enjoy this song, and another song will come up, and you use that to embrace the atmosphere and enjoy yourself. Till then, bye. I remain ABIODUN SAMSON.
I will be running to you, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for trouble, it's cause I know that I got you. Wanting more best everybody, and it's because of your kung fu. And anytime that I'm out of control, you hold me down. You never let go. Yeah, Munagiso, my baby boo. See all the battles you'll be fighting, and I'll be right there with you. I may be small, but I'm mighty, and I go run for you. And anybody waves I be, yeah, no be you pull it, I be alright. And if I ever need saving, I'll be running to you.
Running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, you don't need to worry. Anything you want,
Sun up to sundown, love me no go round down.
Anytime you come with me, baby, I go answer.
Any other brother, baby, you make them run away.
And if you want me coming to you, I go come to you.
Oh, you wanna see me, baby, don't tease me.
Tell me what you want, baby, say I'm not in my
Are you, baby?
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency, JDN 101.5 FM.
I wanna grow old by your side, all my days and all my nights, and I'll get rocking chairs for two. Let's start a future, me and you. I'll tell you all I have concealed. I'll show you all I want you to see. My intentions are crystal clear, sky blue. If you open my heart, you'll find just you. All my life I waited to feel like I do now, yeah. And I can't wait to have you, baby. This is day one of forever. We made it through. Nobody thought we'll ever come this far. I know I can count on you, my baby. You'll be my best friend too. I wanna wake up next to you, watching your eyes as they open. Be a loving father, be your man. In your arms forever, my plan. The future is bright with you in sight. We go survive the crazy nights. You have my attention, oh my love. I plan to give you more and more. All my life I waited to feel like I do now, yeah. And I can't wait to have you.